So we are on our way to Bluestone Resort in Wales, in Pembrokeshire. We have left home, we've packed the car, we've sorted everything out, and this vlog is all going to be basically all about our trip to Bluestone and what it's like and what we get up to and all of the ins and outs of lodges to dinner to activities. So I hope you enjoy, and let me know if you have any questions. Good morning, Solaris. Today we are going to Wales. We're going to Wales to meet your great grandparents, and then we're going to go to Bluestone. So we've just got to our first stop. We've stopped at Reading Services, and I'm going to breastfeed because my boobs are absolutely bursting. We've had to wake her up though, which is such a shame. And then we're also going to eat and just have a bit of a break. So we might be here for about an hour, and then head off for the next stint. I think we'll try and do the next stint all at once. So it's a really good baby change, but it stinks of poo in here. So bad. Look at this. Cute. Nursing chair. Sink. Baby change. So we have stayed at Sam's grandparents last night. I'm just getting ready to leave essentially. I've just had a shower. I've just put cream on my face, which I haven't rubbed in properly. And then we're going to head off to Bluestone, which is about a 2-hour drive. Sam forgot his shirts, so we're going to have to go to Asda as well to go and buy him some shirts to replace the ones that he forgot to bring. But anyway, it is what it is. But other than that, that is the plan for the morning. You can see all the cream is just not rubbed in. Girly. So we have just arrived to Bluestone. So we've just got some information packs, our check-in information and our cards and our car badges as well. We're just driving to the car park right now, and we're going to find somewhere to park, and then we're going to go and find somewhere to, I guess, sit down while Sam goes for a run and I breastfeed. We've got out of the car, I've got baby in the buggy, having a little protein bar. And we're going to head over to the grill.
I don't know.
We don't know. Grill, we're going to just have a look around. My family aren't here for another hour and a half or 2 hours, so we're just going to do some exploring while we wait for them. Going to be a pretty hilly weekend, so lots of walking, lots of steps and lots of incline walks, which will be fine for me I think and Sam, but I think hard for some other people in our group. and maybe a little bit harder when we've got the buggy, but we're fit people, we can do it. We're just gonna head somewhere now to breastfeed because she's getting a little bit aggy, bless her, she's hungry. And then I think we're just going to reassess the situation when we've had a feed. Sam needs to go do a 5k and then we'll be back. He's got the London Marathon, so he's got a training schedule that he has to stick to, and he didn't run yesterday, so he's got to run today. So the bar and grill was shut, so we've sat down in a coffee shop, and I'll just give you a little look around from where I'm sat. Go to the wing. What are you doing?
Huh? What am I doing? Trying to find anything I can to not do this run. Paraphernalia.
Oh my gosh, you're happy with them to have the baby like that? I'd be so scared.
We have just arrived to the Nerg lab and we are waiting to go bowling. We're just having a drink in the bar, and then I guess they're going to call us and let us know when our lanes are free. But we've just been swimming in the Blue Lagoon, which was enjoyable, and now we are on to some bowling, and then we're going to get ready and then go for dinner. So we've just finished bowling, and Sam, Solaris and I are on our way to the lodge. Once we get there, we're probably just gonna get ready, chill, I'll feed Solaris, and then we'll head over to have some dinner. Everybody else has gone to get their buggies and cars and then drop them off at the lodge. And that's pretty much it, but just a review of the bowling. Bowling was really fun actually. I don't really usually like bowling, but because it's designed for children, it was so much better. It was much easier to kind of play. Everyone had fun. It's a good amount of time to play, and I'd definitely give the bowling a go. So we're on our way to our first meal, which is at the farmhouse grill on the estate, on the Bluestone estate. Baby's trying to get to sleep, but she's just fighting it. It's very annoying. And all my brothers and sisters there already, so looking forward to eating. We're very hungry. Right, well I just thought I was recording and I wasn't, so I've just been talking for about 5 minutes and not recording. let's try again. It's day one, our first full day of Bluestone, and I thought I'd quickly come on to talk about things that I think need improving that I've recognised so far. So number one is their lodges are not very well equipped. They don't have enough in, for example, I need to be a mum, 1 sec. So where was I? Things that need to improve here. The lodges are not well equipped. Like, there's not enough toilet roll, there's no washing up liquid downstairs, there's no hand wash downstairs in the kitchen, there's just nothing, and there's no hair dryers. I haven't seen an iron anywhere. Just like the basic, there is an iron? Yeah. There's an iron. There's just not enough basic things that you'd expect in somewhere like this. So I do think there needs to be a lot of improvement. Like, we haven't got a towel for Solaris, so I need to go and ask for a towel for Solaris. Different things like that. But apart from that, we're enjoying it. So today's plan is we've got Sam's doing the skywalk. Me and Solaris will watch him do that. And then we're going to go swimming, and then we're going to have lunch with everyone. And then we're just going to chill for a bit. We can decide what we do later. And then I've got a spa booking at 4 p.m, which I'm very excited for. And then dinner. So that is the plan. We'll see how it pans out. I probably look really dark here because Sam keeps blocking the light from the window. And also we've woken up with Solaris pooping on the bed, so we also need to check if they will change our bed sheet for us. Hopefully they will, because I think it would be unreasonable if they didn't. But we will see if that's something that they will accommodate for. But I'm looking forward to eating some breakfast and seeing everyone this morning and going through the plan of action. So we've just arrived to the Serendome, and Sam is going to be doing his skywalk. I can't do it just because I've just had my gallstones out, and I think, yeah, that's it. There, up there. It's gonna be too intense for me to do from my gallstone perspective, so we will see. We are about to go into the spa and have a spa treatment. Just drive like a normal driver, like you're driving a car.
Yeah, but I'm not on the curb when it's American. No. Do you know what I mean?
No, I don't understand.
Right, so when we go...
The duckies are here to eat. It's Sunday morning and I've had an allergic reaction. You can see that my face is swollen. It started yesterday. At least it's not red anymore. But we had a facial yesterday. It started before the facial, so it's not the facial. But we're back to the spa. We're going to have a little bit of chill time, and then our treatments, and then some more chill time, and then Sam and I are going to be doing some kayaking. So that is the plan for today.
14-kilometre run that I did this morning.
He also did a 14-kilometre run. So yeah, if you care about that kind of stuff. But we're just going to the spa now, and then we'll just see how the day goes really. But I had my treatment yesterday. I had a facial. I wasn't allowed a massage because of my gallstone, so I was really absolutely gutted about that. But now I'm kind of over it. I'm going to probably go for a pedicure or something like that in replace of my other massage that I was supposed to get today. So I've just finished the spa treatment. So I had a shellac and a leg, foot, arm and hand massage, and the reason I had to have that is because I had surgery and they wouldn't do any massages on me because I've only had the surgery 2 weeks ago. Then I got sprayed by a car. Oh god, my face just looks so puffy. It's so bad. I've noticed that I've got like rashy bumps everywhere over my body. So I don't know what I've eaten. We're thinking it's pizza. I'm allergic to something that was in the pizza from Costco, because that's the only thing that I've never had before. That would explain it. I think I'm at my lodge. Yeah, I'm here. But I wanted to also go through the food, and I didn't have time to do lots of filming because it's really stressful with Solaris crying, and I was not feeling well with my face and my allergies and stuff. But the food, we went to a place called Wild Lakes yesterday, and they have a restaurant called Stoked, and the food was delicious. I got the Cali burrito and it was absolutely divine. I want to go back. It was delicious. Look at my baby. Oh, you can't see. She's there sleeping with Auntie Rona. So cute. So I'm just gonna go in, but I don't want to wake her. So it was delicious. I would 100% recommend going there. Really, really nice. I want to go back. That's Stoked at Wild Lakes. It's a 5-minute drive from Bluestone. So I'm quickly going to breastfeed her if she wants to wake up, or pump, and then I'm going to head off to kayaking. We're on our way to kayaking, which is here. The lake is just behind these trees and shrubs. Yeah.
My legs are really hairy, so they'll probably become a man.
Same.
Legs are not hairy.
Too tight?
Guys, everyone put your name on that after, you know, in a nice...
What is this? Sam, can you take me?
Hi, Rosie. Get me in that. Get me in that.
Pictures.
Yeah, nice. I think Dad's already.
Who you two went in?
It's his fault.
What did you do?
He just was getting too
Nothing.
He's like, don't really left really aggressively, and then I think.
And then you over.
You just remember.
So where's your bomb bag?
Next to me. Good morning, Solaris. We're going home today. Well, we're going to go and leave Bluestone, and then we're going to go to Sam's grandparents, and then we're going back home. Right, take two. So as I said, we're heading off to Cardiff today. It's a 2-hour drive from Bluestone, and then we're going to be staying there overnight, and then we're going to be going home tomorrow morning to break up the drive for Solaris as well, mainly because one, she shouldn't be in the car seat for too long, but two, it's just a much nicer way of doing the journey in my opinion. And then we have one day at home, and then we're heading off to Spain, so that's so exciting. I'm gonna get everything back now, and then we're gonna go swimming basically after we check out. So that is the plan of action. Then yeah, so I just also want to talk about something that happened yesterday with Bluestone. So like, I love supporting businesses, and I think it's really important to have activities and stuff for people, so I love the concept of Bluestone. I just think they really need to up their game. I things like basic things like stack the rooms with toilet roll. Like we had like half used toilet roll in the bathrooms when we got here, and then my brother asked for more, and they were like, you need to go and buy some. And this was like Sunday night at something like 5 p.m. as well. So where is he going to go and buy toilet roll from? So rude. I'm really, really disappointed in Bluestone for that. What I would say is really good about this place is the size of the lodges are really, really useful. The size of the lodges are really, really useful. Size. The kitchen itself is great, but like there's just not enough cooking equipment. Like if you want to make a proper meal, like even just say rice, chicken, stuff like that, there's just not the basics, and you need that. And the other thing I'd say is if you're not going to provide it, be really, really clear on the website as to what you have to bring, because it is not clear whatsoever. And also the price, like you're paying a lot of money to be in these lodges, so just provide stuff like that. Like we live in a generation, or we live in an age where we're Gen Z, I'm Gen Z, we expect to have this like a certain level of basics, and that's because of the whole Airbnb kind of concept. Like when you go to Airbnbs and they're really, really, let's just wait for that to stop, really well equipped, some lorries outside, like you just can't have that standard anymore, because Airbnb has pushed the standard up to the next level. The other thing I'd say is these places would be extremely hot in the summer. Like we've had rain and the temperature's been fine, and we're boiling inside. So imagine being here during like a hot day like last weekend. There's no aircon, the windows are really small, there's no fans. Like you're gonna absolutely cook. So it's a shame. Like I really enjoyed our time here. Like we've had a great time. The activities I say are really good. Like the skywalk's really, really good. The kayaking was really good. The e-bike tour was really, really good. There's lots of other little things for like younger children, which I think is great. The village is got enough what you need, like a coffee shop and some restaurants, and then play areas. She likes the play areas and the restaurants. And then obviously they provide buggies, which are really needed with like how far certain things are. The Serendome is really good, and Blue Lagoon is really good. So I would say that like the activities, like well done Bluestone. I think the pricing is really, really good for that. You get the Blue Lagoon included in your price here, and they don't allow outsiders from, like you have to be staying here to use Blue Lagoon, which I think is really good because it doesn't get overpopulated, and then you have access to it. You can only get a day pass if you know, you have to know somebody who works here. Yeah, that's what the masseuse was telling me yesterday. Anyway, when I was having my treatment. So, and then you've got the spa, and I think the spa is really nice. Like the whole spa room experience is really, really good. The spa, like chill cafe and stuff like that, great. What I would say though is I think that the treatments are really overpriced for what you get. And the reason I say that is because I have been to many spas. I've been to many spas in this country, and I've been to spas in Bali. I don't know if you can hear that, but that's my daughter doing a big fat poo. Looking me straight in the eye. So I think you just need better value for money here. Like if the spa treatments and the therapists were at a higher standard, I'd get the price. I'd absolutely understand it. But I've had amazing therapists in places where they charge like 20% less, and just like it was just much better. So I think unfortunately they do need to up their game in the spa or reduce the prices, one or the other. And that's pretty much it. Is there anything else you think I need to mention?
My 14 kilometres run yesterday.
Sounded 14 kilometres.
Did you talk about the kayaking?
I didn't talk about the kayaking. I will talk about that, but also, I don't know if I mentioned yesterday, Sam broke 2 Bluestone records on Strava, so that was really good. I am proud of him for that. The kayaking, I'm going to have to change a nappy again. The kayaking was really fun. like, they were like, you shouldn't really fall in. But what, for whatever reason, we all kept falling in. Me and Sam were just turning around and we both tumbled in. Now, usually I wouldn't mind that, and I actually found the lake wasn't too cold. The issue that we had was because I just had surgery, I was scared that because of the tumble I'd opened up my stitches and then in a dirty lake. So I just basically came home straight away and had a wash because I was so worried. But I think they're fine. Like, when I looked at them, they're all really healed. I don't think I have anything to worry about. I'm not going to worry anyway until there's a reason to worry, basically. So yes, and we're about to change our nappy and then we're going to go and get ready to check out. So I've bought the S-Bar cleanser. It's called the Optimal Skin Pro Cleanser. They used this on my face during my treatment and it was just lovely. And I looked online and it was much cheaper here than it was online. So I've treated myself to that. And I'm really, really looking forward to using it because my skin is so dry now because of this allergic reaction that I've been having. It's so tight. It's not actually dry, but it's like rough. Which is such a shame because of my facial. But hopefully it just bounces back and my skin's all nice and clean. So that's it, we're all packed up. It was very stressful getting out. I think having a 10 AM checkout period is ridiculous for families. Like, every single lodge was just rushing around. It wasn't just our family to just get out. Ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. And then Sam was saying that the car park is like chaos because everyone's got the same checkout time. Just stagger the checkout times. It just seems like all the policies and things in place are really outdated and run by monkeys, and like the signage is ridiculous, really, really stupid signage, especially when you get here, you just have no idea, and it's just very chaotic. So I think they need to rethink their whole systems and processes and just get somebody in who can make the whole thing more efficient, much more user-friendly. But yeah, we're looking forward to using the pool now, which will be fun, and then heading home. Ultimately, it has been a lovely weekend with family, but as a resort itself, there's a lot that needs to be done to improve it and to make it a much more enjoyable experience for people. And I think if like people are impressed by efficiency and value for money, and if they want people to kind of recommend it to friends and family and stuff, they need to improve that and start there. But how did you find the weekend, Sam?
Yeah, it was very pleasant. It's got a long way to go to bridge the gap between like this and Centre Parks.
Yeah, I've never been to Centre Park, so I don't really know what that's like, but Sam's been to a lot of those things.
On the whole, pretty good.
Good. We had fun as a family, and the restaurants that we went to, like we went to the Angel Narbeth last night, that was really, really yummy. And then Stoked yesterday, so yummy. So I'd 100% recommend venturing outside Bluestone for food. So we've just got to the Blue Lagoon and they've shut the slides again because they're understaffed because it's a Sunday, which is ridiculous because we were here on Friday and the slides were shut then because of technical difficulties. I just think I wouldn't return, and this definitely is like a 3-star place. Quite disappointed, and it's really shit for the like now we're leaving. So yeah, not good. Bluestone, not good at all. So the flumes are only open on Mondays and Fridays, which is ridiculous. I'm doing a video. I'm trying to get you in it without people behind you. So we've stopped off in Narberth for food and to feed Solaris, as you can see. We are going to get some food. So we've come to a food hub called Hub, but spelled HWB. And we're just waiting for our food to be delivered. I've gone for Chipotle beef tacos, and Sam's gone for some hot wings, and I think we're going to go get some fries as well. But I'm looking forward to eating. I am so hungry. Okay, so we are now headed home from Cardiff to our home in Kent, and then we've literally got a 1-day turnaround to go to Spain for our next stint of our road trip. So we had a lovely time in Cardiff yesterday and today, this morning, spending time with Sam's grandparents, and now we're about 3 hours away from home. We did stop off to get a Starbucks. I got a tea, Sam got a coffee. I never really buy tea from places because I always find it like such a rip-off for tea. But I didn't get my tea this morning because my oat milk was off, so I've given in for my 3-hour journey. And when we get home, it's pretty much like sort all the suitcases out, wash all of the clothes, get all of that sorted so that tomorrow I can finish packing all of the suitcases and then loading the car, and that's pretty much all my day will consist of tomorrow. And then on Thursday we leave for Spain, so very excited. We've got, like, as I go along, I'm writing things that I need to remember, like USB-C charger for the car, rubbish bins for the car. We probably need to go to the shops to get some snacks and stuff for our actual road trip, and do all of that in the next kind of 24 hours. But apart from that, it's been a lovely weekend. It's really enabled me to switch off from work and stuff like that. I did quickly check my emails this morning, but I did that like within 20 minutes, and then I'm not going to look at it again until maybe when we get to Spain. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at the moment. We're probably going to stop in about an hour and a half for Solaris to have another feed, and Sam will probably be hungry, so he'll need to eat as well. And that is the plan.